The burning, searing, exposing heat of God now causes her campaign and her herself to wither away.
What the fuck? What the actual fuck?
Even as you told me to say in 2015 against Hillary Clinton, I now declare against Kamala Harris. Yes. That according to James 1:11, that her campaign is as grass, and that the burning, searing, exposing heat of God now causes her campaign and her herself to wither away. To wither away and to become as nothing. That there would be exposure from the radiance of who you are, and it would cause, Lord, her campaign to vanish.
So this is Trump loyalist Pastor Robert Henderson. This is the same man who took credit for the passing of Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, saying he prayed for it to happen, while also claiming that Trump asked him to serve as his running mate in a dream. Let's be honest, if you genuinely believe that God speaks to you in your dreams, and that you can murk people by praying for it, then you are a danger to society and should be treated as such. This is why fanatical dogmatism is in direct opposition to a functioning secular society.
So how does this man still have his 501c3? That's what I want to know. How does he still have his 501c3? I'm really trying to understand. You know, you guys wouldn't want me to be president. You really wouldn't, because if I was president, one of the first things that I would do is that I would declare that any church that is making political statements, that is incorporating politicians into their sermons, into their speeches, swaying people based on their religion, I would declare those to lose their 501c3, and you need to pay taxes like everybody else does. If you were going to be able to allow politicians to come in, if you're going to then make these threats, was that not a threat to the life of the vice president? And then if he claimed that he is the one that caused Ginsburg to die, is he not complicit in some type of murder? And now he's making a threat against the vice president of the United States on the behest, according to him, of this God and Donald Trump. But my main problem here is the fact that these people get to be tax-free, buy their jets and their planes and their houses, or even, I don't care if they are a poor-ass pastor, they still get to be, their salaries are still non-taxed based on the separation of religion and state, based on them being a charitable organization, but yet they can come out and make political statements. I would go after every charitable organization that makes political statements, unless it is a political 501c3. If you're a political 501c3, then you should make political statements. But for the ones that are not, like churches, I would declare them, I would default their 501c3, and this man should be defaulted and should be investigated for making a threat against the vice president. What do you guys think? And always remember, you have to free yourself to be yourself, because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibrations.